going on? What's going on, man? This is your boy MD checking in once again with another video. This is real quick. This is NCAA 14 early release. Just pointing out some things that I saw in my first game, Georgia versus Clemson. Right here, I'm gonna take a look at the deception of the Infinity Engine, as it has to do with physics. If you take a look at this play, notice how when he bumps into both of those defenders, it doesn't have any effect on his momentum as far as him running his route. And also, I want you to take a look at when he goes into this catch animation, which is a great catch animation. He dives for the ball. The momentum that he has diving for the ball doesn't come into effect because animations ultimately rule. And for the lack of them not having the correct animations and them worrying solely, in my opinion, about trying to improve the Infinity Engine, they didn't take into account putting correct animations for the correct situations as far as momentum and things like that is concerned. Alright, here's another play right here where we talk about players being tangible to the field and the deception of these new running animations, but we have to really look in between the lines and think of these football games as the players being a part of the field and the players being on top of the field. Now, in Madden's instance, players are on top of the field, clearly, because we still see the sliding here. If you look at number 3, I think it's Gurley, but if you look at number 3, you see the sliding, you know what I'm saying, where I was clearly trying to make a cut to the outside. Instead, he slid. And also, once again, the momentum is not respected when it runs to the back of his blockers. Where the blockers was at a standstill. Basically, it's supposed to have been a collision or a 4-man collision at that point. But because animations rule, ultimately, you see the effect, and you only think about this as being a 4th and 1 situation. How bad that could have hurt. You know what I'm saying? Alright, I want you to look at this play right here, and I want you to ask yourself, with the whole running animations and the new cut moves, what constitutes you making a cut as far as the computer being able to input you making a cut with the left analog stick. This was a sweep play. Right here, I snapped the ball, I run the sweep, and I see that the defensive end was lurking, and he stayed where he needed to be, so I tried to cut hard left. But he didn't actually make a cut at all, so I'm trying to figure out what constitutes making a cut. You know what I'm saying? And in what situations we'll be able to make a cut in this game. That's a deception of the running animations. And also look at the defensive end at his pursuit. You know what I'm saying? And his reaction to me running and making that cut. It was bad. It was awful. But that's my point of view. That's the standards point of view. On this play, look at the bad zone coverage logic. You see the cornerback play the slot receiver rather than playing his man. And I think the reason they did this because the slot receiver was playing on the line of scrimmage. And thus him being the closest guy to cover, I guess. And, that's bad logic. You know what I'm saying? The developers should know better. This has been a legacy issue throughout both NCAA and Madden. And it has yet to be fixed. These are the reasons why we harp on these type of things as far as the same community is concerned. And it's unacceptable. Point blank period is unacceptable. You know what I'm saying? For these things to keep happening in NCAA 14. And in my final clip, notice the lack of momentum here. He goes into the stiff arm animation, which look good, but he runs to his block number 5, and you're supposed to have at this point, because of momentum, because of the quote-unquote Infinity Engine 2.0, at least a 4-man tumble because of the momentum of the ball carrier. But as I said numerous times, because animation is rule and animations are king as far as the NCAA and Madden is concerned, the computer tries to offset it and you see the outcome. You know what I'm saying? When you talk about every yard counts, every inch counts in this game, and and that's supposed to be the motto for football in itself. These are the things that we talk about and has to be addressed and can't be accepted. Check out for more videos. I'm going more in depth with this game. Check me out, man.